Hey, welcome to today's show. And today we are on a controversial topic here. Should marriage be, like the legal age of marriage, should be risen to 21? Now, I brought with me this morning three guests. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Kayla Kreitz, a couples therapist.
Oh, I'm Glenn Mendoza, and I'm a divorce lawyer.
I'm geoscience, and I too am a divorce lawyer.
All right. So you hear from our guests. These three individuals here are highly skilled in this type of field. Now, where you guys stand on this particular topic here? Should it be raised to 21 or stay at the legal age of 18?
I think it should stay at the age of 18.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be raised.
I think it should be raised as well.
All right. Well, me and my individual opinion, it should be stayed as where it is right now. Now, why do you believe that the legal age should be raised, Gwen?
Because the divorce risk is 50% higher for people that get married below the age of 20.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Gio?
Same thing, young people just can't make such a big decision, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they can at 18, they can start voting and stuff, but
Yeah.
marriage just should not be on that list.
Marriage is just a huge commitment, right?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
All right, Kayla, where do you stand? Like, why do you believe it shouldn't be raised to 18?
I think if at 18 you can go to prison, you can vote, you can basically do everything because you're considered an adult, you should be able to choose who you spend the rest of your life with.
All right, yeah, okay. Now, in the early 1900s, girls were allowed to get married at the age of 14. Why was that okay in that certain society, Gio?
That was okay at that time because the lifespan of people was way shorter. What was it, like 60 years old that you guys probably died at?
30.
30 you guys died at. Damn, okay. So that's even worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At 14, pretty much they were considered adults.
Exactly.
So, it's like us getting married at 20 now, or 20,
Mm-hmm.
whatever that legal age now is. But we're living up to be like 100. I think I saw on the news it was like 113 was like the record.
113, yeah.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
That was the record. All right, how about you, Kayla? Why was it different in that generation?
I think back then, people got married so young because, again, their lifespan was so short, but also, they never got divorced or anything because that just wasn't a norm. That didn't happen.
Okay, yeah.
So they were married at a young age, and they basically stayed married the whole time.
Stay married. So it was well-rounded to a religious type aspect.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what are the actual divorce rates for people married at the age of 18 to 21 in the 2000s?
For people younger than 21, it's a 32%.
Divorce rate. Yes. Okay. And how about from the age of 21 to 25?
It drops down to 14%.
14%?
Yep.
And then 25 and up.
People at the age of 25 are 50% less likely to get divorced.
Okay. So people who are being married during when they're 18 are more likely to be divorced in a matter of a few years. That's correct.
Yeah.
So why do you think that is true?
It is said that most couples, when they live together for at least a year,
Mhm.
most of them end up breaking up
Yeah.
and not getting married and not going through with it. And people around the age of 18 through 21,
Mhm.
most of them don't really have that option to try it out with their partners because most of them don't have the money and they're starting out college.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So what factors have played a part in making divorce a social norm?
Well, I mean, 50, even 60 years ago, divorce just wasn't something that you heard of for either religious reasons or cultural reasons. It just wasn't something that happened. And now, basically, everyone gets a divorce. So now, everyone's saying that statistics for younger marriages are going higher, but all statistics are going higher, not just for younger marriages.
Are you still on that, Gio?
Well, like you said, everything, the divorce rate for all ages is getting higher, but it's because of that option of cheating. You know, with social media and
Yeah.
just like there's websites like that just are for cheating in general.
Like
Yeah.
Cheaters, yeah.
Yeah,
the
like
TV
that show
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it gives people not only like it gives them the option of cheating, not the option, but it allows them to have a chance to cheat
A chance to cheat, which will ruin the relationship
and
and
cause them to get
a
divorced.
divorce, and all that money goes away. So yeah, I understand what your point of view is. Now, just concluding this, Kayla, where do you stand on this?
I'm not saying that every 18-year-old should go out and get married, but I still think that they should have that opportunity to get married if they choose to. They shouldn't have to wait till they're 21.
Mm-hmm. You, Gio?
Well, I believe it should be raised to 21 because like it's 3 years, man. It's like if they decide to get married at 18, like they can't anyways if the legal age gets raised. So it gives them like 3 years to like live together or whatever. Like
Think about it, yeah.
to test the waters, and like yes, it's a big evasion of like having to waste money on divorce if they do get divorced because divorce is very expensive.
Exactly.
So yeah.
How about you, Gwen?
I think it should still be raised to 21 because at 18, people are still trying to figure out who they are, and we live in a generation where girls are still kind of dependent on the guy they're with.
Mhm.
And at 18, girls are still not as mature as they could be, so they're still thinking that they need to be with someone sometimes.
Mhm.
But at 21, people tend to mature and grow up as their own person.
Right. Well, from here, folks. Of our topic, should legal age for marriage be risen to 21? You decide. Tune in next week for another broadcast.